Okay, I think some students came in. So today we will look at, today we are starting the first tutorial. Unfortunately, we are doing it online. Can you all hear me? I think it's
Can.
all right. Good, thank you. Um, so actually, I don't want to do online, but since it's uh, it's requested online, so I have to do online. Otherwise, I will go through with you in class so that I can see you can see it easier, or you can follow during the class. So tutorial, of course, the first 5 week of the tutorial, I plan to. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good evening. Good evening. I plan to use 5 weeks to actually focus on the transaction processing. In the lecture, we already look at the transaction processing, and in this tutorial, we will actually apply the concept of transaction processing by using an accounting software. So there's there's a lot of accounting software. Uh, Over the past week, I actually discussed with you what is ERP system, and although we don't have the ERP system in practice nowadays is usually the SAP or Oracle. Uh, we are unfortunately we are unable to access to those systems because the main reason is they are very expensive. And I tried to contact one of the agent. They want one person. I think they want to charge 7,000 ringgit for one access, and that is crazy. So we are unable to access to the SAP or the Oracle system, the ERP system. So it's okay. Uh, what we need to actually understand in transaction processing is just the basic. Basically, you want to get yourself familiarized with the accounting system, and after a long uh, discussion or long thinking, uh, finally I've decided to explore the SQL accounting. SQL accounting is an accounting software. Uh, if you ask me, is SQL accounting ERP system? Unfortunately, I would say it's a mini ERP system. It's not a real full ERP system because a real full ERP system um, will be very massive and will be very complex. But we don't have to go into that depth of the complexity. SQL accounting allows you to expose to the accounting software. So if you have downloaded the teaching plan, I have actually include the link right here. Right here, if you click in the link, you will be actually brought into the SQL page. Unfortunately, I already put in the password. The password is actually student STUDEN. This one small letter. The password is student small letter. If you use that link from the teaching plan, if you use that link, you are unable to access. They will ask you to enter password. So the password is a student. So over here, uh, in this computer, I also didn't install the SQL yet. So I can actually go through with you how to install and how to set up the system. But the thing is that everything is inside this page already. The how to set up the system, how to actually use the system, and so on. But I will still guide you through on how to use the system throughout the 5 weeks of training. After that, we will look at other software, but that is not under the assignment. So the assignment will be where you'll be given a set of transactions, and then you have to enter those transactions into the SQL accounting software. Let me start to download the system first. So click on download. Wait for the download. I don't know if you are with me in front of the computer, then you can also try to download at the same time. But if you're not on the computer, it's okay. You can rewatch this recording again. So right now you can just grab popcorn or snack while look at me trying to download this system and install it. There's guideline also over here. There's a video and there's also a training guidebook. You can look into them for extra resources. But I will still go through with you the following 5 or 4 weeks. I will try to wrap up fast so that we have more time to discuss for the final, more time to prepare for the final exam. I think I'm still downloading over here. So meanwhile, waiting for the download, I can tell you what are the basic idea of accounting software. I think I don't need to tell you. All right, the basic idea of accounting software is to perform the transaction processing. However, to use the accounting software, you need to first set up the system as usual. Any system, you need to do some configuration. So SQL, let me see. Wait, keep anyway. Okay, don't worry, it's not a virus. All right. Basically, you need to set up the accounting system. Okay, let's open the file and install. You need to oh, good. Thank you. All right, that's good. So accept the agreement. Okay. Wait, what I was saying is that you need to set up the system. After that only you can use the accounting system. So right now I'm accepting the agreement. Usually we don't read the agreement. Blah 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 is a long agreement. We click next, and depending on you, if you want to, at least it's required 495. That's why I don't like to waste up my computer space. I guess both are also the same, but no choice. If we use the lab, then we can save our computer space. Next, let me see. This all just live accordingly to the predefined setup. If you want to set the database to other site, then you can do so, but I wouldn't recommend you to do other things unless you have other partition that you know that you want to delete the system afterwards. I don't know, just follow next. Create a desktop icon, I don't want. Next. Okay, install. All right, so we wait for a while and install. I will show you later on how to set up the system. I actually have a set of data, but since today is just the beginning, and then we are doing it online, I wouldn't want to go into the set of the data yet. I will just show you how to maneuver over the system. Yeah. So at the meantime, I'm actually creating the textbook for you all on progress. Progress. I'm still creating the textbook for the midterm. So hopefully I can complete it by today or tomorrow. So if you can see over here, I have created the study kit. Yeah, for the first part and the second part, basically following the teaching plan. This is for the midterm. Hopefully, if you follow this so-called textbook, all right, if you follow this so-called textbook, hopefully you can score for the midterm. All right, everything is inside here. I actually updated a few things already, making it uh, more beautiful. So yeah, all right. Let me just see. Should be done by now. Okay, finish and launch. All right, you finish and launch the SQL. Let me see. Hope it's recording. Otherwise, I have to re-record again. Or to my surprise, there is 6 students that participate. Nice to meet you all. Very hardworking. Okay. All right. Over here. Now you come to this screen. All right. When you first install the SQL, you will come to this screen. Do you want to do custom setting or you want to do evaluate? Evaluate, you will start first time. Automatically, it will bring you to one database that is created for you to just maneuver around. If custom, then you will do some setting. I think change the database uh, connection or the path towards the system. But let's start with the evaluation. Evaluation is they will you see over here create a sample database for the first time user. They are creating a test company for you to just play around and explore the system. So I'll click this one. All right, wait for a while. So let me see. Okay, this is the latest uh, interface of the SQL system. If you actually look into the guideline over here, they are using the older interface. So it's still the same. It's still the same. In accounting, it's like this. All right. First of all, to use the accounting system, we need to first uh, configure the. We first need to configure the system, and over here is a test company. You see this? They are creating what they say a sample database for you to explore over here. Uh, so first of all, you can see over here is you can go to the tools option. All right. First, you need to set is when you start up a system or anything, you need to set the financial period. And to set the financial period, you can go into this option over here to actually register the set this financial period. See over here, they already preset for you. depending on your company, you can select the financial period based on your company. Usually the system conversion date and the financial start period is the same. If just in case your financial start period is you start your business on the 1st of 2024, then you can select over here. But the system conversion over here is, it means that if you convert the system, maybe before that, from the 1st up to the March, from January to March, you use other system, and then March afterwards, you use this system. Then you can select the date over here. But we can just remain both the same. This is the first thing you need to do when you use the system, is to set the financial period. Okay, setting the financial period. Then second is, you want to, now this is the accounting part. You need to configure the chart of account. This is when, depending on your business, if your business has more or different accounts, then you can actually configure the chart of account. Over here, you can see one thing good about SQL is, not SQL lah. I think now most of the accounting software, they already classified the they already have a very nice interface, and they group them according to the cycle. So if you review this week lecture, which I just uploaded, we look at the revenue cycle, expenditure cycle, and the general ledger cycle. So over here, you can see that there is a sales and purchase, which is the revenue and the purchase cycle. You can click over here, the revenue, which is the sales, and then the purchase cycle. Let me see the customer over here. Okay, all right. So they are still the same. Basically, what they do over here is like this. General ledger over here is for you to maintain the account. So when you first use the system, first you need to set the financial period. Second, you need to configure the chart of account. Okay, chart of account over here. You can configure the chart of account by clicking over there, or you can just go here and maintain account. This is the chart of account. Here. Just follow the code. This is the chart of account. Follow the code. Okay. So you can, if you select here or select here, right, you can actually filter the sort the chart account based on the tab on top of here. I think this is some of you is quite new. What is chart of account? Some of you has already used accounting system before, so you understand what is chart of account. But to those who are yet to understand or have yet to explore the accounting software, it's like this. When you do accounts, right? Even in the manual accounting, you will have a chart of you will have accounts name, right? So for example, cash at bank. Over here you got furniture and settings. So last time, those days when you use the book, you also have a chart of account. If you notice, if you learn from the scrap, right, they will have a chart of account with the account ID, all right, or account code. So there will be, like, in front of the book, right, in front of the accounting book, there will be a list of all the accounts together with the account ID or the account code. The reason being is because if you have the account code, then when you perform the bookkeeping or the data entry later, you can refer back to the account easily from the first page of the book. You know, those days. So I don't know if I remember correctly, when I learned accounting that time, we already start to avoid the account code already. We straight away learn. I straight away learn how to do the journal entry, and then create accounts from there, and then we ignore the account ID or the account code because we didn't practice that time, right? We didn't really practice it. So what we want to learn is just the debit and the credit, or how to do the posting. But in reality, those days, if you are, I don't think you are alive during that time. The ages, the dinosaur age, uh, those days, there will be the first page of the ledger or of the journal of the book. They will have a list of all the accounts together with the code. So in a similar concept, an accounting software, they will have this a list of all the accounts together with the account code. Yeah, in a similar concept to the manual bookkeeping. So if you can see over here, you assign the code to each of the account, um, each of the accounts. All right, you assign a code, and this code is very important for the computer because later they will do some they will do the query. Basically, the computer will do the query, and then they will get you the information that you want. That's why setting up the chart of account is very important. Over here, right, maintain account, but this is all the chart of account. In accounting terms, we use chart of account, COA in short. So first of all, when we come to this kind of system, accounting system, doing this processing, the transaction processing, three things we must get ourselves familiar with. We need to know how to add new things. We need to know how to edit the entry or anything that we have entered. And then we also need to know how to delete the entry. Three things, right? You need to know the logic. All the system will have this logic. They will have a part where you can add new things. There will be a part where you can edit, and then there will be a part where you can delete. So chart of account, first, we learn how to add the new chart of account. Just practice over here. Okay. For the system, all right. Now we are speaking about the system, right? We need to talk about the system language a bit. Creating the normal chart of account or a special chart of account. They call this a normal or special chart of account. A special type. Over here, see the special type for SQL or for most of the system, right? For most of the system, they will have a normal chart of account or special type chart account. If you ask me, it is not related to accounting knowledge at all. It means it doesn't involve debit or credit. Special or normal, this is the system term, the term that is used in the system. It doesn't affect your past knowledge on accounting. Why is it so? Why is it they have special or normal or special account that can be created? The answer is very simple. Normal is when the account has no additional functions. So for example, right, fitting and fixture is a set account, right? And then for the system, all right, I'm now speaking on the system perspective. So the system will capture any transactions involve the fixture and fitting into this account. And basically it got no special feature. You just want to show the amount of the total fixture and fitting. That's it. But when it comes to special type, that is normal type, right? When it comes to special type means the system need to think more. The system need to do more things, or you need to program the system to do more, or you want to call the system to have additional feature. So for example, here, the account, the accumulated depreciation over here is a special type because it's not only the system not only need to collect the information, but the system also need to perform an additional functions to minus the fixture and fitting. Basically, I have more functions. For example, also the trade creditor here, there will be a special account because a special type of account for the system perspective. Don't get me wrong, it's not the accounting that we learn. This is system perspective, system logic. They will have to do more functions instead of just displaying the total amount. So let us create a basic normal account. So to create a normal account, you can select over here. You can select on, let's say, if this is if you want to create a normal account for the non-current asset, you can select over here. And then over here we have a fixture and fitting of this motor vehicle. Maybe we have what we have more machinery, office equipment, machinery. I don't know what is this company about. This is a test company, right? We just throwing something, all right? Maybe we have what do we have some more? Property, what is it? Property, right? We can add in a property. Okay, let us add in a property over here, new. You can see over here, right? The new, edit and delete is all over here already. So new, okay. The code over here, let me see over here. Okay, the new, we can add in the code. So depending on you, in accounting, we want to do everything in sequence. So over here, we got 200, 300, 400, right? Following the account, following these three accounts, this account on the non-current asset. We can add in one more over here, 200. 200 dash 200 dash 500. Then we can add in what is it? Property. So property. Right, property. I'm just as an example. Is this a special type account? No. So if it's a special type, you can click this one. Okay, but no, just leave blank. Click OK. Then it appear over here. Oh, all use caps lock. So don't worry. We can go back over here and edit. Okay. You can edit as new, but we just click over here, edit. Yeah, hope is recording. All right, I did caps lock property pro all right, property. Okay, caps lock. We accountant, we want everything to be in systematic order. Otherwise, you will not be happy. Okay, now we want to create the special account. Same, you can select over here and then create new. And then key in the code 200 dash 505, right? We want to follow the sequence over here. Since they all do it like this, so that's all accumulated. Depreciation dash. How come property got accumulated in depreciation, right? It's nonsense lah. Do we have property don't have a accumulated depreciation? Go machinery lah, machinery. Otherwise you all go and sue me. Machinery. All right, I want to change this to machinery. So special account, select account depreciation, accumulated depreciation account. So okay. over here I want to edit to machinery. Otherwise, property depreciation. I need to retake my accounting. Machinery. Are you around? Shock sendiri at cakap. But okay. Anyway, it's something like this. All right. Similar over here. If you want to create any account, you can just go over here and add a new. Then you can see if you are below, if you maneuver your mouse and select this Cashback Bank over here and create new, they will automatically select for you already. This is a special type of account. Yeah, pretty much this is the idea of creating channel account and the system logic. If you ask me, so far I experienced using the accounting software. Most of the accounting software have the same logic when it comes to creating the new child account, new account in the child account, new account in child account. There will be a normal account, or they call it a normal account, and there will be a special account where they have more than one features. Mostly they are the same. And then another thing is that they follow they also follow this. Another concept is on the what is this? They limit the parent and child account. There's another name that they limit parent and child account, or I limit lah. But I think I remember someone tell me like this, the parent and child account. So if you can see over here, right, this is the parent account, accrual, right? This is the big one, all right, the heading, and then this is the child account, the one that is sub under it. You understand? Like this one is the big account, so child, the cash at bank, and then these are the sub account, or this is the main account and this is the sub account, all right, depending on what kind of term you want to use. But you do understand. I hope you do understand what I'm trying to highlight over here. If you go to any accounting software, they will have this kind of similar logic, unless they are weird, or I don't know. But mostly I've explored. I think I've explored SQL. I have explored UBS, Sage UBS. I've explored the other QuickBook. What more we have? AutoCount, MYOB. But just explore, I'm not professional in using it. But the logic is the same. You don't next time go up to work then say that, oh, I don't know, I didn't learn this software before. Oh, the logic is the same. You go to any system, first you need to set up the financial period, then set up the chart of account. This is like a sequence already. It's like you start up your computer, right? First thing you want to go to is your social network, or first thing you want to go to when you open up your phone is Instagram. This is already predefined in the brain, same as the accounting software. First thing when you open, you know that to set up the system, first go to ensure that the financial period is set correctly. Second, the chart of account is set correctly, and the chart of account have this logic. The normal setup, the normal account, the special account, and then they have this. Why is it normal? Because they only have one function, just to display the figure. Special if they have more than one function. So over here, basically bank account, right? You will use it to do bank reconciliation lah. If you remember accounting, the final part is you need to do bank reconciliation. If only it reconcile, then only you can generate the financial report. Otherwise, you need to find where is the missing figure. All of these have its own functions, all right, special functions. Then what's the question? Automatic collect. Okay. Okay. First, means the ERP system will assist us to generate financial. Yes, they will help us to generate the system. The system will generate for us all the financial statement. Will automatically collect and process the data. Automatically collect, all right. Automatically collect, right? This is the ERP lah. Nowadays, right? ERP system nowadays they have this what they call recognition, right? They have RPA, the robotic process automation. So if they have a invoice, then they can scan the invoice, and then from the invoice they can capture the data, automatically enter into the system, and then collect and process the data. Or that is ERP lah. That is the top lah. SAP, Oracle, they have that function. But too bad over here, SQL, I don't know. They they like to boost, they like to boost that they are the best system. To me, I say they are always uh, they are always on the goal of improving it to a better system. But the best, I don't know. Like, I cannot comment on whether it's the best or not. Everyone will say they are the best. Will automatic, yes. If it's if a ERP system together with the robotic process automation, then it will automatically collect and process data. If it's not like like this SQL, then you have to enter one by one. You have to go into the sales later. Today we just explore the basic manual around the SQL system, understanding how to set up the system, and then let me see, understand how to set up the system. And later on, I will show you how to create the database. All right, because this is a test company. Later on, I will show you how to create a new database for you to explore further. But yeah, next week we will look at how to enter the data, but it's not automatic. Too bad. It's not automatic. You have to enter them one by one. But if you say automatic in generating the financial statement, of course, it's automatic. Otherwise, it's not accounting software lah. Otherwise, it cannot be classified as accounting software. Okay. Let me see. Account maintaining accounts. All right. After that, what we want to do is and close this one by closing over here. That's the X button. Configuring after you configure the chart of account, over here they say maintain account. After you configure the chart of account, you can go and set up your customer and supplier. Basically your list of customer and your list of supplier. Over here, very simple again. You can see over here sales and customer, right? And then over here purchase and supplier. Why is it they divide into 4? The answer is very simple. According to the logic over here, right? According to this system logic, this sales, right, is referring to the sales department. If you are in a company, then there will be like multiple departments. And then this accounting software should be one accounting software, right? This one accounting software will collect information from different departments. So the sales department will access to this part of the system. Then if they follow if they want to follow the proper control, proper internal control, which we will learn that internal control later on the syllabus. You don't want other people to access other part of the system, so they will block other part of the access. So if you are the sales, let's say you are one of the sales team, you can only access when you open up the system. You can only access these functions. Or sometimes, if you are only even in a bigger company, right, you will only access maybe the POS system if you are the cashier. POS means the point of sales, the one that you scan If you see the cashier, they will scan, right? So maybe they will only allow you to access this one, so that you will not go and modify other part of the account. Um, so what is this? Why is it so many things over here, right? Why is it duplicating sales over here and then customer over here? The answer is very simple. Basically, what this SQL is trying to do is trying to group or classify the functions of the system into the sales, which focus at only the sales, the front line, and then over here the customer is basically when the part where the back line, so like the accounts receivable, those team will actually handles most of the functions over here. It's just the classification. Similar to this one, the purchase also same. Purchase basically in front line, they will deal with most of this. If you can see, they don't have the payment over here, right? So when you go to the supplier over here, purchase supplier, right? Then there will be a payment over here. They are just trying to what they say over here is trying to classify and group the system accordingly to the functions, the department or the functions. Um, that's why there is a different grouping over here, what SQL is trying to do. And this logic is same, all right? Supposed to be same lah. If you go and explore other systems, they will also have the same logic, where the purchase and sales handles the front line, which is the front process of dealing with the sales and the purchase, not on the payment side. The payment side will have another set of group over here to allow you to actually uh, use the system. So that one of the reason is internal controller. You don't want other people to simply access the system and enter the data from other side, or you want to prevent errors. Um, let me see. Let me see. Yeah. First, the child account. Then you need to set up the customer, and you also need to set up the supplier. So for example, let's go into one of the supplier. If you click inside here, you can see since this is a test company, right? Means they already have a preset. They have already created some of the supplier inside here. So we can see over here there's the list of the supplier. And again, remember I tell you the three things: create, new, edit, and delete. This is the three things. You go into the software, you have to know these three. Not know these three like you have to find where this tree is It works like this. So let's say you have a new supplier, you click new. Okay, this one over here, code new. You don't need to touch it. It will automatic generate the code for you, following the list that you have before. Where's the list that you have before? Let me just go. No. Okay, over here. So if you add in new, based on the name, see this one is A, right? So A over here, 001. So if you have another A, then you will have 002. Let's try and see if it work or not, right? Let me see. Our friend here is with us, Arif, right? Where's Arif? Arif is with here. Okay, so yeah, our supplier. Okay, Arif, yes, good. Arif, Sunjam Berhad. Okay, Arif Sunjam Berhad. Supposingly, all right, this one will be on the second one. All right, you can put in the address. In reality, you have account. If you have sub account, if you have a supplier category. So if your business is very big, then you will have multiple types of supplier for, or depending on how you group it, like accounting, right? Systematic. Otherwise, you just chunk everything into one. Then at the end of the day, you will not get a very rich information, and then your account will be very messy. So if you have a group of account, group of supplier, then you can group them according over here. So you can create new from here if you have new. They make it quite user friendly lah, if you can see that. So you can create a group of the account, group of the supplier, but we don't want. That's it lah. Oh, see, this is what happened. It automatically flip over there already. Okay. We just leave this as normal. Billing. So over here there's the general. This is pretty much in practice. In practice, when you go out to work, you have to go through and understand all of this. When you preset them, then each time when you use this company Aris Sdn Bhd, it will automatically reflect on the preset of what you want this account to have. So here, let's say, all right, you can set the area, Kuala Lumpur, maybe, all right, the agent. So how you create then over here, is the new, it's the usual thing. The new, then you can create also a new agent. But if you want to put in the agent, also can. Currency, you can also put in the currency, but Malaysian ringgit, we put dash over here. This all can be set. Again, over here, you can set from here the new. But let me see. Yeah, I don't think the assignment go into that depth. The assignment, I will not go into that depth on configuring each and everything over here. The assignment main focus is for you to familiarize yourself with the system, understand what I tell you just now, the logic of the system, and then there will be a set of transactions, sales and purchase, and then some general ledger adjustments. You put them inside, generate the financial report, finish your assignment. What I want to say is that you must come to the tutorial, and then you must sit down, and then you need to follow what I show you. If you follow them correctly, by the end of the week, by the end of all the tutorial week, you will be able to complete your assignment perfectly. Perfectly, cannot say perfectly. Cannot say perfectly. How to say? You can complete your assignment lah, basically. But I'm just trying to show you. I'm just trying to show you what you can expect if you go out and work next time. So here you got the credit term. As usual, you can select the credit term. You can also set new credit term if you have in mind. You can explore, play around with this one. Credit limit, you can set them over here. Allowed exceed credit limit if you want when you do the sales, purchase, you don't supply, right? Allowed to exceed the limit. Open item statement. This one, if I remember correctly, for forward for open item, the statement is referring to the statement when you generate the supplier statement, right? If you want it to be open item, it means I need to recheck this one, but this is referring to the statement. What type of statement you have, you can generate for this supplier. They have these two type of statement over here, open item and brought forward. Maybe if you Google here, you can see here what is it. You check that. I will inform you later. Aging on, aging, you know lah, that creditor aging. This is aging is based on the invoice date or based on the due date. Invoice date means the time where the supplier sent the invoice date. or based on the due date on the invoice. So maybe the invoice say that the due date for you to pay this is on the end of the month. Then you have to select accordingly, depend on what kind of aging you want. Price tag, you can select accordingly. Note, if you have any note, then you can put it inside here. I don't think I have much time. But the text over here, also, now we are at SSD, right? So SSD, you can generate start from here, the SSD. If you follow the line, then you can follow through the online guide over there. But if you preset the text over here, then when each time when you select the purchase later you will see. Later when you try hands-on, right, you will see. If you preset over here, then the setting when you create a new purchase and then you select this Aris Sdn Bhd as your supplier, it will actually preset everything for you, so you don't have to reselect again. So you will see it when we do the practice. Then bank account information, pay lah. All right, this one is more on practice lah, practical. They can even link to your the real account. This is real thing, you know. I mean, in practice, right? People are really using this software to do their business. People are really using this software to do their business. But in practice, in school, in academic, we are just trying to understand how to use the system. So we save. Okay. Once we save, you see this, the code become A002 because if you don't preset anything, it will follow the code over here. Okay, so show you again. All right, the code over here. Okay, caps lock. I forgot. So you can go and edit over here. Edit Arif AR Sdn Bhd. I don't know. I cannot stand if it's not if it's not correct lah. Not correct. I mean, it's not. If caps lock means all caps lock. That's it. On the supplier, similar to the customer. All right, they are the same. Then over here you can see there's a stock lah. Assuming that this company is selling buy and sell, it's a retail business, then they have to maintain their stock. And over here, first you need to create the stock group lah. This one is more complex, but you can see over here, maintain stock item, maintain stock category. So go here. See, there are different stock over here. So basically the same three things: new, edit, and delete. This is the must, you must remember. So if you see just now, this is all the list of the stock lah. This person is trying to sell. So just now you have to start with creating the new group. So if you have new group, then you have to create the new group lah. What I want to highlight over here, don't think there's much to highlight. Like the same, it is the same logic as the supplier. Just that this one you have to create a stock group first. You need to create a stock group first. These are again, yeah. If you tell me why is it, you need to classify them accordingly. All right. Otherwise, you just create one group and then everything lump sum jump into one account, one stock. Then your account will be messy. It will be terrible. But if you classify them accordingly into different grouping, then you will have a more a more systematic account. And then also you will not face any problem with the auditor lah, because some of the, I think over here they link to the reality lah. Different items, right? This is the part. Different items later, then they will have different tax code. Different items will have a different tax code. They will have different way of presenting it. Oh yeah, the e-invoice. There will be this is linked to the reality lah when you use the system, because in reality you want to get the things done, and then you want to make sure that it is correct. Go to the end. We cancel. Basically, I want to go through with you. Over here is the same. All right. If you see the top bar over here, right? Is the same together with this one. Oh, they also have production. This is something I'm not alert with. They also got production. Interesting, right? They have also this asset. They maintain asset also. These are the. Then they have cloud. They have cloud also. Cloud in terms of this one, is it? What is this? Cloud account. Yeah, I'm also. Oh no, they don't have lah. They all. Oh, they have this one. They have cloud account in terms of this it means they can link to the payment, the Shopee and Lazada. Okay, very interesting, right? They are trying to be innovative enough. They also have the dashboard. Trying to move into data analytics. Not bad lah. So okay, let me wrap up. First, show you how to install. Bring you through the system. Remember the password is student, STUDNT, small letter. If you use the link that I have shared with you in the teaching plan over here. All right. Small letter STUDN. If you click inside here, then you will be. The assignment is personal. Individual assignment. Individual assignment. See. Yes. Don't worry about the assignment I will give you next week when we meet. It's just a list of transactions for you to actually input into the system. The main purpose is for you to explore, get familiarized with what is accounting system, and then do some basic transaction processing. The guidebook, or I want the video. You can watch the video from the SQL. If you watch the video from the SQL, pretty much that sum up the whole tutorial for 5 weeks. It's the same. It's just that maybe they use a different different interface. Yeah, the order is a older interface, and also maybe they don't explain to you some of the logics. Because they are trying to promote their software, then they will not tell you these are the same idea, the logic is the same. Then people will go to other software also if it's cheaper. But overall SQL is good lah. I say customer service. If you pay money, then they will come to you. I'm not promoting for SQL. Don't get me wrong. I did not work for SQL also. It's just that we have no choice. I want to use SAP or Oracle, but 7,000 ringgit is a crazy amount for one student. Where to find that fund, right? So we opt into this one. Luckily, they give us the education version, which is free. Oh, they see here they put ERP edition. Okay lah, consider ERP lah. But I say it's mini ERP lah. Consider ERP lah, because it's an integrated system, right? Where am I? All right, I'm trying to wrap up the stalling. Then we go and understand what is the chart of account, comparing with those days, and then the logic is still the same. But in the system perspective, you will see that a chart of account, they will have different concept that I've told you, but it's only applicable for the system, and it is generalized over all the accounting software. The one that I've explored, maybe the other software that I not explore, then maybe they have different logic. But so far I've gone through them, and they are all the same. They have all the same logic. Then we try to understand the configuration for the customer and supplier maintaining the account, and then we try to configure these stock, which not much time over here. But basically, these are all the setting up the system. Next week, we will learn with a proper workflow. I will share with you the transaction and the setting that you should set on the system. We'll actually do like a simulation lah. All right, there's like a simulation, and then just follow through the simulation, and yeah, you can explore further. Of course, over here you can start the SSD now lah, right? If the system over here haven't started yet, you can. I will also include this next week when we actually try the hands-on. This week I just try to give you the idea, and then why is it they have this different tab over here? Why is it sales here, and then there's customer here, purchase here, then there's supplier here, just to have a different classification. What's more? That's pretty much it. So let me log on. Where's log on? All right, go back over here. Right, log on. So if you log out over here, the password is admin. Admin is it caps lock? I forgot. Yeah, I meant caps lock. Caps lock admin. So the password is admin also. So user is admin. It's already preset over here. The password is also admin. So now how to create this one, right? How to create a database, a new database. Very quick. After that, I will end the tutorial. So go to this setting button over here, this setting icon. I think that's stop. Okay. Okay. Go into this setting icon. Okay, over here you can see this is the test company lah. This is the database that we have just now. So if you have if you want to create a new one, so you create a new database over here. Create a new database, and then the company name over here. New company name. In the assignment later next week tutorial, when we go into the computer lab straight away, you start up the computer, and then you can put in the company name as your name. Follow your full name lah. Follow the campus online full name. So here I put and all right. Use cap lock. Right. The screen is blank. Okay, let me just. Is it still blank? Still blank. Okay, let me just stop. Okay. Let me see. Let me share again. Just hold on with me for a while. Just show you this. Okay. Can you see now? All right. Thank you, Arif, for informing. Okay, let me just start again. So let me see. Where is it? SQL. Okay. Need to. open up the SQL again. So over here, the password is admin. You know it, right? The caps lock admin. So if you want to create a new database, later if you have more database, then you click this drop down button, right? There will be more database. I will show you. So click on this icon over here. Just now the setting icon. Just show you again, just in case if you miss out. Over here, there's if you can see my mouse cursor over here, there's a setting icon over here. If you click this setting icon over here, you will be brought into this page. So over here, you can create a new database. Create a new database. Over here, you leave this database name as blank, all right, as automatic. But the name over here, you can put in your name, all right. So here, put N. Then click OK. Then it will create for you. Just depend on your computer. Okay, see there's a new database. So what happens is you can double click on this one. As I tell you, you can select between the company. If you can change the password just now, you can change. I see it over there. Since I remain the same password admin, so this is the account 10. If you see over here, this is your account. Okay, I think that's it. I'd like to stop the tutorial. Next week, I will share to you the textbook that I talked to you about. Textbook, study text, right? The study text for the 4th chapter, which supposedly prepare you for your midterm. And then next week also I will share. No, the study text I should share with you by this week lah. But next week I will share with you the assignment. Together with the transaction, all the configuration that you need to do. What is it? Yeah, right. Next week is the 4th week already. So yeah, so meet you all. Oh yeah, next week, Wednesday, right? So yeah, meet you all Wednesday for the tutorial first. So next week, Wednesday tutorial, we'll start to do the hands-on already, setting up the whole thing. And then we try to go into the revenue cycle. And enter how the revenue cycle actually you can practice it through the system. If you see the lecture, I'm still uploading halfway. There's some internet connection I'm from my home, so it's not fast. So you need to wait for a while. But I think some of it already uploaded. So I think that's it. Pretty much that's all. Let me just see. Sharing. All right. Pretty much that's all. See you all next week. You have any question over here? Maybe if you have questions, I can. Okay, well, the attendance link. Since this is online, so consider no attendance link lah. Because you all will view this video, right? Good lah. You all should view this video. Hopefully you all view this video. Then I don't need to explain to you again what is the logic behind the accounting system. The beginning part of the logic behind the accounting system, which I tried to explain to you today. I want to go and do the hands-on. I'm afraid that some of you will have issue, but those who are fast enough, like your friend, you can straight away follow what is inside the upload. Yes. Not e-learning. I still don't have the access yet. I will upload it to the WhatsApp group lah. upload to the WhatsApp group so that yeah, I don't have access to e-learning yet. They blocked me out. Yes, I will upload them. Where was I? All right. Yeah. So if you are fast enough, you can follow the website over here. You can follow the website over here to learn. Oh yeah, I already closed the sharing. But basically, you will can explore it from the website. Yeah, I think pretty much that's all. You have any more questions? No. Yes. No. No. Then it's a goodbye. All right. Thank you. I'm Shah Nur Hakim. All right. Thank you, Arif. All right. All right. Thank you for attending. Have a nice day too. Thank you. Okay, that's it. I think I should stop the recording.